Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some project shares for the KSCraft November store, which is on AliExpress and on Amazon. I will link the products that I use down below in the description box, and they will be links to the products on AliExpress. And I also have parts 1 and 2 of their November release. I made videos for previous dies in the release, so I will link those down below as well in case you missed them. So I worked with 3 die sets this time, and I'm anxious to show you what I came up with. So I'm going to show you the dies and the projects that I made, and I'll remember hopefully to measure them as well. Any questions, please leave them down below. So let's get started. The first die set I have is this one, which is called the Valentine Heart Wax Seals, and it comes with all of these pieces. They make layered wax seals in a couple of different sizes. So there's like a small set and a larger set, but they all come together in the same order. And then it comes with the little stamps that go in the middle of the wax. Like if you ever worked with wax seals, you stamp like a picture on top of the wax. And so these are the little pictures that it comes with. There's a little set of lips, an X and an O, a butterfly, a bee, interlaced hearts, and a little it's like a little money bag with a heart in it. I think that's what it is. So this was really fun to work with. I got the hang of it and was able to make a bunch of them. I wasn't sure like how the pieces layered together, but if you just look at them, it's kind of self-explanatory, I guess. Like this is the background piece, and then you put the die cut with the thickest part on top of that, and then the smaller one on top of that. So it looks like a step on the finished product. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let me show you what I made. I made a whole bunch of them, and this is one of the smaller ones. I used some glitter paper from Sizzix. And as you can see there are different levels. Like if you do an actual wax seal, you'll see different levels of the wax depending on how you stamped your seal into the wax. So it really makes it look realistic, I think. So this one I used the lips, obviously, as the little picture in the middle. And I think it came out really, really cute. And these you can use on the, at the bottom of your, or at the back of your envelopes like wax seals usually are, but you can also use them on your embellishments and, bow centers and things like that. I actually used one in a project, which I'll show you, but this is the smaller one, and let me measure it for you. Across, it's about an inch wide and about 7/8 of an inch tall. So a super cute little embellishment, I think, and they're really fun to make too. So there's that one. Another small one I made with the little butterfly embellishment. And I think these look best if you use paper that has some sort of a sheen to it, like a wax seal typically would. So this is a shimmer paper, and so I decided to use that, and I think it does look really realistic. And then another smaller one I made is this one with that same purple glitter paper, and this one is with the X and the O. So I really like these. They're very fun. I like to make wax seals too, but these are fun as well, making the paper version. This is one of the bigger ones, and again I used that pink shimmer paper. Across, this one's a little bit bigger at 1 1/4 inches across, and top to bottom it's a little bit over 1 inch. So really cute. Nice different levels, an irregular border, so it looks like, an actual wax seal. So really fun. And then this one has the interlocking hearts. So good for Valentine's Day, but also for like weddings. These would look nice on the back of wedding invitations or an anniversary card or something like that. And then the last one I made is this one, again with that purple glitter paper, but this one has the little bee embellishment on the inside. And yeah, super cute. So those are the 6 that I made. Well, I made 7 actually. I'll show you in a project, or I have another one. But yeah, very fun to do. I like those a lot. All right, so the next one we have is called the 3D lipstick box. This set is really cool. I had a lot of fun putting this together. I looked for a tutorial and I didn't see one when I searched for one, but it was really self-explanatory once I started putting it together, so I don't think you need one at all. So it comes with all of these pieces, so you only have to cut one of each. So this piece here, this big one, is the front part of the lipstick box, and it cuts out a window. And then this part is the back part of it. This is a card that you can put on the back of the lipstick box or not. I'll show you two different examples, which one uses that, one doesn't. And then these are layering pieces for the window part. You can either use like the scalloped frame or this dashed frame, which is what I used. And each of the flaps comes with the layering piece too that is stitched, and so does the card for the back, which I really like. That's a really nice touch. And then there also is an extra little like tab cutout part if you want to make it like a tag that you can loop through ribbon or something. So let me show you what I made. The first one, I used the card at the back. How cute is that, right? So this is where I used another one of the wax seals, and I used some like teal shimmer paper from, or no, this is from Michael's actually. And I had the little lip embellishment on the inside since I was putting lip balms in there. And I found this piece of ephemera in my stash. You'll look sweet. And these are this is a Valentine paper that I had as well, I think from Recollections. So for the box base, I used some pink AC cardstock, which I love to use AC cardstock for 3D projects because it doesn't crack and show white through it, so it makes it really easy. I used some printed acetate from Cricut, and this has little hearts in kind of like a vertical stripe pattern, so I thought that went really nicely with this. And as you can see, it does have the stitch layering pieces on every side except for the back. You could put one there if you wanted to, but I didn't think it needed it. And then the box, like I said, it comes together really nicely. It's very well designed, and it fits 3 big EOS lip balms. You could fit, I mean, these are bigger than a regular chapstick, so it would definitely fit chapsticks as well. And if you wanted to fit like an actual lipstick in there, depending on the lipstick, it could fit those too. So I put some other things in the other box, but since it is a lipstick box, I wanted to show you what it would look like if you wanted to use like, lip balms or something. So super cute presentation, right? For a gift for somebody, or, just a nice box that is really nice and deep. Let's measure this. Okay, so depth-wise, it's about 7/8 of an inch. And then side to side, it's a little over 2.5 inches. And then top to bottom of the actual box is about 2 7/8. And then the card that you can mount on the back is about 4.5 inches. And then I did use that extra little punch die to punch out the back part of the card, because the back part does not have that little cutout in it. So, it's flexible. You can use it with that or without. But since the inset part has a little cutout, I decided to add the cutout to the back too. So it would be nice to put a ribbon through this, or if you're, selling them, you could put them all like on a peg together. That would look really nice and professional. So yeah, that's that one. So I think it came out really, really cute. Let me show you the next one I made. This one, I did not add the card to the back because you don't have to. And if you don't do that, you can go ahead and add a layering piece, which is this square right here. And it fits perfectly on the back, makes it nice and finished. So it's it's very versatile die set, I think. So this one I cut out of white cardstock, and then I added this cute lips print on it. I thought that was very like Valentine-y. But like I said before, you can make this into any theme that you want. I used some of that new Cricut acetate that I got. That's called like the pinpoint one, I think it was, that I got from Joann's. And it's got like the iridescent circles on it. And this one I didn't put lipsticks in. I put in some little like faux Pop-Tarts that I had made a while back. I was just looking to put some embellishments in here. So these were a nice size, so I thought they'd look cute through the acetate. So these I cut out with dies from the Greetery, in case you're wondering. I don't know if they're still available. I got these last year, I believe. So, and then I put some shred in there that my friend Gina included in her Merry Mail to me. Hi, Gina, if you're watching. So I just reused that to add a little, fluff to the box. So it fits, a good amount of embellishments in there, and it's a really nice, well-made box. Like I said, just everything fits together really beautifully. So there's that one. So those are the two boxes I made with the 3D lipstick box, just to show you that, you can use it for other things. All right, the last thing I have to show you today is this. This is the Valentine cookie bag topper. This is a really, really fun project. Look on the KSCraft page on AliExpress. There are some really, really cute examples, and I'll show you what I came up with. But it comes with the bag topper part itself, and then this frame part to add 4 different hearts, and then layering pieces for the hearts as well. Cookies that spell out love, and the O is actually one of the hearts plus the swirl if you want to use that, like the cookie icing. And then it comes with these little embellishments if you want to use them, little circles and like sprinkles and hearts. I didn't use these, they're really small, so I just decided not to use them. But so I made a couple of different bag toppers. Oh, and also it comes with, I neglected to mention this piece. This piece cuts out the same thing that's on the lipstick box if you want to, hang it as a tag or something. So I used that for one of them. I didn't use it for the other to show you the difference. Okay, so this is the first one that I made. And it really does look like cookies, right? This one, obviously, I cut out the little hole part there to add a ribbon or something. And I used a new paper I got from Maha Designs that's called, what was it, Sweetest Day, I think. So I got that from Frantic Stamper. And so I used that for the background of the bag topper, and it's double-sided, which is nice when you're making a bag topper because then, it looks nice when you open it up as well. And the cookie part, I used almond cream basil cardstock, and I popped it up on some tan foam. And then I used Maha Designs paper again for the insets of the hearts. And then I used that same paper I used for the backgrounds for the L and the swirl and the V and the E. So a super cute bag topper, right? So I just brought over one of the KSCraft dies that I haven't worked on yet. And just to show you how nice it looks on top of a bag. So it fits nicely on this size bag, and if you were going to send a friend like a die set like this would be just a nice way to send it. It's just adding your own little touch to it, put a ribbon on here, and that would be so nice. The way I usually apply these or attach them is I add removable glue dots, and that way they could just, they stay, attached during transit, but then the recipient can easily take it off and reuse it if they want to. So that's that one. Let me measure it for you. Across it's, let's see, it's about 3 3/4. And then up and down, it's about 2 inches. And then you can, if you wanted to, like I saw in the examples on the KSCraft site, these cookies were all moved down to the very edge of the bag topper, but it's so nice and stitched, I wanted to be able to see that, so I just kind of moved it up a little bit. I actually like that a lot. And then the back just looks like that. So that's my first example. I hope you like it. And then the second one, I did not add the cutout at the top. So again, I used Maha Designs paper for the background and also for this embellishment. I just kind of made this myself with some of the Maha Designs paper, and I have scissors that cut the scalloped edge. So I just made like a little piece of trim myself, and I popped that up on foam tape. I had this special delivery cut apart in my stash, and I added some little hearts that cut out of some other project, and I added some Nouveau drops to that. The cookie, I did almond cream paper again, and I forgot to mention I edged the cookies with Distress Oxide and Vintage Photo to make them look a little bit baked. This one I added love in brown paper to make it look a little bit more chocolatey. That's from the same paper pad, the Special Day one, or Sweetest Day or Special Day, one of those. And yeah, I think this is a nice bag topper as well. you can add more embellishments if you don't add that hole there, so that's why I like this one. Same measurements, of course. Let me just show it to you on a bag so you could get an idea of what it looks like. So really cute, right? I really like the cookie theme of this one. And of course you can use it for Valentine's Day because it's love, but you know, you can love people all year round. So you can use this any time of year, maybe use like a different color scheme for different occasions, and then it wouldn't look Valentine-y. So very cute, right? So those are my projects for today, just the 3. I hope you like them. Again, I'll leave links to all of these down below. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for visiting and watching, and I hope you stick around and subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up, and I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Take care, everybody. Bye.